Hello, I am the Prince of Macedon. I'm gonna try to make a video where you can actually watch from my own point of view. For this battle I have chosen the Macedonians, and my opponent has picked the Seleucids. So anyways, I'm kinda scared here, because my opponent has 1800 units, I believe. So I'm expecting a lot of archers, or a lot of something, but I'm mainly scared of a lot of archers. So I'm gonna keep my infantry in loose formation. That'll reduce the amount of casualties they take from missile fire. And I'm gonna deploy my guys pretty conventionally here. Got my phalanx troops in the middle, and I got my cavalry on both wings, and I've got my archers forward a little bit. Here I'm gonna wish them good luck, have fun. And he doesn't respond. So anyways, I'm almost ready to get started here. Alright, here we go, battle started. First thing I'm going to do is move my army forward a little bit, and then I'm going to do some reconnaissance work, see what he has. Alright, he's got phalanx pikemen, and it's all phalanx pikemen. I don't see any upgrades, and I don't see his general yet. That's probably him in the back right there. Yeah, there he is. And that one actually has upgrades. As it is, his general is kind of far from the battle. Can't really help out much from there. But he still has time to reposition his general. Alright, so I'm going to move forward more. I'm going to keep going forward. That'll reduce the amount of time he has to think. And because he has no cavalry and no archers, I'm going to put my own archers back in a tight formation. That'll make it easier to maneuver them around the battlefield. I'm going to keep my phalanx in loose formation. That'll help me match his infantry front, because he has a lot more men than I do. And I'm sending my archers around behind to harass him. Because he has no archers or cavalry, there's really not much he can do about that. He can chase after them, but he's going to have a hard time catching him. And while that's going on, I'm going to keep moving my phalanx forward. Alright, the fight's about to start, so I'm going to put my phalanx troops back into phalanx formation. And on that wing, he's actually chasing my cavalry with another pike unit. I'll just run away. No biggie. And in the back you can see my archers picking away at his troops. That's really just a sideshow though. Oh, and his pike unit has switched targets. He's going after the flank of my phalanx, which is okay because that's what my cavalry is there for. They are there to protect my wings. And there you go, you can see him bashing into that pike unit. I'm not going to watch though, because it's a waste. Oh, there you go, they routed already. But yeah, the key here is to keep an eye out on the entire battlefield. Don't lose track of any of your units. And on the left, he's also trying to outflank me, and I'm just going to use my left wing cavalry to come in to save my other wing. Now my cavalry is actually behind his pikes on that side of the wing, on that side. I'm just going to keep him in motion, keep him guessing. And when it's safe, I'm just going to charge his pikes from behind. He really has no answer to that because he has no cavalry, of course. And I don't think he has the reflexes to counter that. And there you go, there's my cavalry, doing some hammer and anvil on his infantry. Let's see how long they last. Yep, almost instantly his pike units are routing. And on the far side of on my right side of my wing, there's actually a big concentration of of his pike units. I'm gonna have to recall some of my cavalry and hit them from behind too. Not sure if you can see, but in the very back you can see my archers. They're being chased after by one of his pike units. Can't believe he wasted his time chasing him. He probably just forgot about him. So there's my cavalry, getting them closer, and I'm going to continue to hammer and anvil them. Hammer and anvil his pike units. And there you go, they're starting to rout, and that's going to cause a chain rout very soon here. And on that side too, he has a pike unit chasing after my archers. And I sent a cavalry unit to help. I'm not gonna watch because I gotta keep an eye out on this side. As you can see, they're still routing, and I'm just gonna destroy them. And there's this general unit way in the back. I'm gonna move my phalanx forward. Because his general's upgraded so much, I'm gonna have to use a lot of troops to confront him. Alright, let's look around the battlefield. Yep, on that side, his pike unit got destroyed chasing after my archers. And on that side too, his pike unit chasing after my archers is gonna meet the same kind of fate, because he's completely isolated from the rest of his army. And his general unit's running away. I'm sending my archers to harass it, and I've got my phalanx moving forward to pursue it. At this point, the battle's already over. It's just a matter of chasing his last unit there. And on that side of the battle, I have routed his other pike unit. So here I am. I'm freeing up all my troops. He's trying to pause it. I'm not gonna pause it because that'll make this video too long. So yeah, I'm gonna move all my troops forward to confront his general there. It makes it easier if you concentrate your troops. Alright, and on that side I'm still moving my cavalry. I should start double clicking them though, so they can get over there for the final battle in time to help against the general unit. And there it goes, the final fight has started. And my other cavalry's, they're just walking. I'm gonna have to double click them so they can charge over there so they can make it on time. And his general unit's being surrounded. I'm gonna put my archers in melee mode and attack.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of great
So I have all my
soldiers.
troops converging on his general unit. Let's see how long he lasts. Ooh, not very long. Surprise, he had upgrades there. Alright, so they are gone. I wish my opponent GG, which is a good game of course. Alright. And I don't think he knows how to chat. It's gonna save my replay. I saved all my replays, and that was my 792nd battle, or I think. There's the results. He came in with 1,800 guys, and he walked out with 22.